big hurt then. Big hurt then. We're going to get back to that later. So I'm sure everybody wants to know how I feel about resigning from the cabinet. You would think that would pop off, cut an hour-long promo, 20-minute roast. Not upset about it. May have some issues with the way it was done, but like I always say, if you can't see the writing on the wall in this business, then you don't belong in this business. If Matt and LaShawna couldn't see they were getting fired from the cabinet, that's a problem. And I knew once I cut the 2014 Big Hurt Manifesto that my days in the cabinet were numbered. I kind of hoped there were a few things we would get done first. But I knew I was going to be out. I'm no quitter. I'm down for the team. I'm running into the ground. Even when I know the writing's on the wall, I'm still showing up every day. I still do what I do. But the cabinet was right. The cabinet and the Big Hurt are going in two totally different directions. Because one of them is peaking, but will be ending soon. And the Big Hurt's going to have the big year, and I can't have that as a member of the cabinet. To answer the question, did I want to be fired from the cabinet? No. Is the cabinet weaker without the Big Hurt? Probably not. And I'm going to tell you why, because the cabinet has great leadership. Jason Terrell is the best boss I know. The best boss I know. Because he empowers his employees. He empowers other superstars in this federation. He says, hey, Devin, do this with your character. Hey, Ken, People's Champ, let's do this. Hey, Nate, this is what you should be doing. Like, he empowers people. And by the time people are done talking to Jason, they're ready to run through a brick wall for him. Like I said, he's a personnel guy. He empowers his employees and tells them, hey, we're a team. But in actuality, he's the boss. And I was happy to be on the team. I was happy. I enjoyed it. But I knew what it was. The first day I was in the cabinet, Mike Brown wanted me out of the cabinet. This is true. But the boss held him off. The first day. So I should already know that the first chance Mike Brown gets to bring up that vote, at some point, it was going to happen. Another reason Jason's a great boss is because he does what's best for his employees. Even when that means letting that employee go so that he can be the biggest superstar of all time. Now, I know everybody's expecting me to just pop off and bust my gun in 20, 30-minute roast sessions. No, that's not really what I'm going to do. Because let me tell you something, DMVF. You guys are fine with the cabinet. You are fine living in fear. Let me explain. You guys come on during the days of violence, or the cabinet's running roughshod, and they're beating down D-Train, and in your heart you're going, damn, that's fucked up. But out loud you're laughing, you're LOLing, you're pointing, and then the same people who are pointing and laughing, they're getting beat down the next minute. Everybody is happy with the cabinet rolling around the Federation, running over people, and keeping their head down and just hoping that they're not the ones who are targeted next. I don't have that problem. Which is why lots of people have been privately, hey, Hurt, what's your next move? What are you going to do? And just as many people turn their head and do this when I walk in the building. Anybody standing next to me is a liability. I'm not going to go back and tell Ked, hey, this is what we got to do to get rid of the cabinet. I'm not going to team up with anybody, the union, anybody else. It's not going down. The Big Hurt is going to do what the Big Hurt does well, which is stand on my own. I do it very well. Which is why I make an even better team player. I don't have to run any of my ideas by anybody. True, I talk to the boss about it, and I don't mean Ked. But no, Mike, poetry, I don't need to run it by y'all. Because I know you guys make moves without running it by each other. But that's fine. This isn't a divide and conquer thing. I wish the cabinet well in their future endeavors. Me, I'm going to do my thing over here. I'm going to keep rising as a superstar. And if and when the DMVF turns into a place where they feel like they're not afraid of the cabinet, they've had enough of the cabinet, they're ready to fight back against the cabinet, if, and that's a strong if that happens. If and when that happens, I'll show you all how to fight back. I don't see it happening. And either way, it's fine with me, because when those days of violence comes, I'm going to walk through the rubble. I'm going to look over the poetry in Mike and Jason. I'm going to do this. They're going to do this. And we're going to go our separate ways, because both of our paths lead to greatness. We're just going in two different directions. They like mobbing on people. They say it's fun beating down D-Train. I don't think it's as much fun. I enjoy beating down Roland White. Yeah, we're all down for that. And who doesn't like an occasional day of violence when it means something? What you people need to worry about is that the real conscience of the cabinet is gone. The only person sometimes to be in a room and go, hey guys, let's think about this. There are always two people like, yo, let's wreck. And there are two people going, let's think. So is the cabinet stronger? Doubt it. Are they more dangerous? Probably. Big Hurt alone, does that make me less dangerous or more dangerous? I can go in any direction I want. I'm a commodity. I'm never out of a job long. Ironclad contract. Title match. Whatever title match I want when I want. The Big Hurt's here to stay. This is just another notch on the resume. Big Hurt then. Bigger than the cabinet. Because in the end, only one of them is going to be here. Is it going to get rough for the next couple of weeks and months? I welcome it. But am I going to ride off in the white hat and the white horse and go to war? Nah. All my time, fellas. I don't work on a schedule. I'm not employed that way. But I will see you soon. Whose house? Hurt's house.